Israel's new Knesset have been completed. The new parliament was financed by a legacy left for this purpose by James de Rothschild. It will be finished by 1961. Meanwhile, the Knesset meets 3 days a week in the heart of the capital. Autograph hunting is a popular sport among Jerusalem youngsters. Dr. Nachum Nir, the Speaker of the Knesset, is a favorite. But the children may have to learn new names and faces, for the life of the third Knesset is drawing to a close. This is election year. The Knesset is a single-chamber parliament of 120 members. The Speaker, or one of his deputies, opens each session. Elected by proportional representation, there are today 10 parties. They sit in a semicircle, with the 14 members of the coalition cabinet in the center. Proceedings are simultaneously translated for the 8 Arab members. Mrs. Bebe Iddleton is one of the deputy speakers. As in all parliaments, the discussions sometimes get a bit light, but things quiet down when the vote is taken. As this is the news center of the country, an alert press gallery covers every debate. The official record goes into print immediately and appears an hour after the meeting. It is useful as a check on reports. With the battle of words over, the opposing factions mingle amiably on the neutral ground of the dining room. Much of the work is done in the 9 committees on which all the parties are represented. The Foreign Affairs and Security Committee hears a report in closed session from the Director General of the Foreign Office. Behind the scenes, the Sergeant-at-Arms is responsible for the security of the Knesset. The smart new uniforms of the guards are the envy of the small boys. Thousands of letters pour in daily to the Knesset post office from all parts of Israel, and the gallery is always full. These are the voters, old and young, who will later this year elect the 4th Knesset. In Tel Aviv, an all-party election committee has been set up. They will decide all matters affecting the running of the elections. It is chaired by Supreme Court Justice Zussman. The country is divided into 14 voting districts. Machinery has been set in motion to bring electoral lists up to date. These will include the many new immigrants and those Israelis who have reached the voting age of 18. In an area of the world where despotism is the rule, Israel staunchly upholds government of the people, by the people, for the people. Long before the sun rises on the streets of Tel Aviv, Israel's largest city, the central marketplace is in full swing. Produce grown in cooperative villages and private farms arrives to be sold by auction to feed the 350,000 citizens of Tel Aviv. In 11 years, except for wheat, Israel has become completely self-sufficient in foodstuffs. The new immigrants quickly learn to be farmers, and each year brings improvements in quantity and quality. variety of vehicles takes the food from the wholesale market to retail distributors throughout the city. First to open up is the Carmel Shuk, a teeming street of stalls and pushcarts. Here the produce of the land and sea change hands much as it did thousands of years ago. The prudent housewife can find bargains, but she must take care and time to scrutinize each item. And of course, there is no home delivery. Israel's national street snack, falafel, can be bought on the corner. Custom instant spices. A poor selection can no longer compete with the orderly shelves of the neighborhood store. The customers enjoy the personal contact with the shop owner. They like to take advice on new food items. And there's always time for the youngest shopper. Many wage earners prefer to run monthly accounts, but the cash supermarket offers a new type of shopping. This streamlined retailing, the first of a chain of 13, was introduced last year by a group of investors from Canada and America. In air-conditioned surroundings and with soft music playing, the housewife can fill her basket at her leisure. Attractive packaging and arrangement adds to the appeal. 98% of the goods sold in the supermarket are grown in Israel. Cuts of meat ready for cooking have been introduced, and housewives enjoy the clean and wrapped poultry. This new look in shopping is bringing with it new standards of hygiene, a boon to the Israel housewife living in the heart of the Middle East. Through Lod, Israel's international airport, come 9,000 passengers a month. The signal room of the tower works 24 hours a day, keeping in constant touch with every plane in the area. It also keeps in contact with planes en route to Israel, from their takeoff to final landing. As the plane nears Lod, the radio operator talks directly with the control tower.
Window west, attention 15, QA Nation 100.
He will be guided in by the beam of the newly installed instrument landing system. Traffic has increased so much that longer runways are under construction to handle the new commercial jets. As the passengers leave the plane, the hostess greets them with a warm shalom, peace. Trained officials handle passports, money changing, and customs. Israel has her own national airline, El Al, flying Britannias to New York, Europe, and South Africa. 9 international air companies maintain regular services to Lod. At the El Al maintenance depot, planes are thoroughly checked. The national airline has one of the best safety records in the world. 10 years ago, El Al crews were foreign trained. Today, they are all trained in Israel. Lod Airport has usually perfect flying weather. This is tested hourly. The government's meteorological service is located here at Lod. Each crew receives receives a weather briefing an hour before departure. The outgoing passengers are gathered from the coffee bar and dining room to begin the checking in process. Hostesses stand by to answer the last-minute questions. Personal luggage and freight are being loaded. A special carrier equipped with a crane lifts food to be stowed aboard for the first leg of the flight. And lastly come the passengers. Once more, the control tower takes over and gives the final takeoff instructions. Another plane flies off on Israel's air link with the world. The Wingate Institute of Physical Education stands on a hilltop near Netanya in the Sharon Valley. Instructors attend refresher courses in physical training in order to raise teaching standards in schools and sports clubs throughout the country. During the summer holidays, young people selected from Gadna youth battalions come here for intensive training in physical culture. With the growing needs of the country in mind, the best of these groups are selected for more advanced courses. These are the instructors of tomorrow. With an American coach in charge, softball was recently introduced. But the youngsters give a better account of themselves with volleyball and basketball. By the end of the summer, more than 1,000 future instructors will have attended courses